2. Yeah, that's got to be Brooks out there. Yep, 7-5-4. Alex Brooks out of Preston. Werner getting a good gate. Josh Werner, who's he got on the outside of him? We'll get through here in a minute. Nick Oakley, I think. Yeah, absolutely flies around the outside. Looking good. Nick Oakley grown another foot since the last national. Race 6. 15-16 cruisers. Looks like the British champion Nathan Wood leading this one out for Yes. With Big Daddy's Toby Harris sitting in 2. So, British champion out there currently, Nathan Wood, Yes BMX. Battle going on for 3 and 4. With Toby Richardson getting cars coming out of that turn 2.
We have got the 941 out there in front. That'll belong to Noah Shriver. Hayden Chalice in there in 2. I believe Mum's a bit on the poorly side, so get well soon, Teresa. For 22. That's Tabitha Rendell in 3, Susan Braun is in there in 4, Mrs. Chiziwa's in there in 5, Julie Dominguez in 6, never not mentioned, Jen Cannons, all in there as well, but it's Batsford taking it to the line from Spears, and the 22 of Rendell. As the cruiser guys head towards me. Sorry, just cleaning my chair. Bernie Shirley there in 1, that looks like Ian Archibald in 2. Andy Lee in there in 3. And Chris Brandt in 4. Going through. As, let's have a look, 45 plus, more cruisers heading towards us. That looks like the 11 of Mr. Goff, he's in there in 1. We've got Anthony Howells in there as well. Stephen Needham, Adrian Wardle, Chris Carter and Pat Robinson. We're all the way back to the 80s there, Scott.
As we move on to race 15. And leaning out, 002, Darren Putland out of Milton Keynes. Going to be Sims Johnson. 4:17 to 29. Will Smith. Looking good. He's in the lead, 338 in there as well. Cody Evans. Into
Motos 7. Kai Blake, Jamie Rabbit's in this one as well. Look at him out in front. That new Avent jersey's doing in the world of good. He's in there in 1. Kai Blake's in there on the 5. Oliver Copping, Sam Ellis, Doro, Busbridge. Eben Cousin, James Warren, Davian Oriana Nangachu.
4:708 girls, race 25. Got to be Chalice out there. Who's in there with her? To see Elsa's in there. Looking good. The new world number 6 and the 11. And Lucy Simpson in 3. And Freya Chalice having a really good season out there at the moment. Doing it for DK Bicycles. Moving on to the 8-year-old boys coming round out of the first corner. We've got this one, Weaver Simpson, Claire Hill, Putland, Criddle, Downs and Mavawani Wright. And it is your local boy, Mavawani Wright out there leading through, looking good. Hill's in 2 for Pure. That's Frill, 1, Pure 2. FTB in 3. Moving on to the next one. All 8-year-olds, race 28. Ranger Davis, Johnson, Blackburn, Smith, Miller, Eyre and Newton. 22 plate out there currently. Flying Flynn out there for sorted. Looking good. With Davis in there as well. Leger, Hinchcliffe, Roberts, Hoare and Wildball. And there he is, my fellow QBR supporter, Miles Wildball. Looking good. Quite well travelled now. Oh, he's going through, looking good. Flying Finn, still lean out and sorted. See that race kit in a storm.
36, Billy Lindell, doing it for P. Reston. She's in there in 1 at the minute. That looks like Miss Hook in there in 2. On the E1, that would be Lucy. Hannah Hedges on the 11 plate, doing it for Decade Europe FTB. In there in 5, tracking down the 7 of Thea Gaynor from Hackney.
37 coming our way. Here we got more girls. 9 to 10. Jackson, Jacobs, Bradshaw, Dupree, Jacobs again, Webb and Harvey. So it is the 4 plate of Sienna Harvey for GHP. Leaning out. Team Bunnies, Jack Bradshaw. In the 2. Oh! And the Jacob girls coming underneath. On the home track, going in 2. Wants it here today on home track. Ryan Lee Hampson out in the lead for Get. Oh! Just overcooked it coming out of that corner. 41 on track, 10-year-old boys again. Tie in a minute between 6 and 1. Mark Fletcher, Callum Chod, Maple, Green Machine. But Chod Maple never gives up. That's why he's the national number 1. Coming around that last corner, but Fletcher, race 43. Number 4 out there, is it? Yep. This looks like it is Bowditch. Leading on through now. J&R Bikes, Big Daddy's in there as well.
Right, Moto 45, Bishop, Harris, Barnes, Sampson, Wilkins, Abbott, Craig and Doyle in this one. That looks like Craig out there in 1, the 9 in 2. That belongs to Taylor Sampson. And Joshua Abbott's in there in 3 at the minute. Where's Vincent Doyle? He's in there in 4. That looks like Ron Barnes in there in 5. Moto 47, 0, 1, 6 and 3. Gilbert, Todd, Barsby. 1, 2, 3. Barsby works his way up into that 2 spot. Jack Bootcock's in there in 4. That looks like Renato De Silva. Doing it in 5. Arlo Phelan's in there as well. William Walls.
Robinson leading this one out. 12-year-old boys got Weaver in there as well. Right, large, little Quinn. All looking good. Kenny Robinson in there as well. Yep, we're up with James Campbell, the E8. Going round for, yes, Independent. Looking good. Got Marnham in there, Taho Suleiman, Joachim Madamba, Leo Forsyth, Snell and Cameron Carter.
Also 64, 3-plate, Luke Mendes in there in 1, the 6 and the 14, Evan Dotson. Really nice to see Evan back on track. After that big crash in Scotland, Matthew Goodwins is in there in 3 at the minute. Suleiman Hassan and Andres Holgin, I think that is. Moto number 66, the 064, leading it out. He's getting a ball there from Peckham on his home track. Jay Fairbanks in there in 2, Alex Reed's in there in 3. Looking for Frankie Monks, who's in there in 4. Jack Bodman, he's out there in 1 at the moment. The 1 plate is Ethan Craig, he's in there in 2. Jamie Bird on the 173. Yobel Solomon on his home track of Peckham. Alex Van Vloed. And Matt Hudson there somewhere as well. Also 17. 17, 11, 15. Christian White, Callum Knight and Toby Harris. Those guys 1, 2 and 3 in the minute. Toby Harris is in there in 4, doing it for Big Daddy Pure. Right, that looks like Finley Mead, Joe Parr and the familiar long hair of James King. 1, 2 and 3. Green Machine, Charlie Roast in there in 4.
All going through, and factory double crosses Jacob Watkinson.
Macaulay Perry just heading past us now. Nice to see Kieran back on it. I've seen him for a little while. Get Racing Match Tracks, Monks and Cullen 2 and 3. Lewis Locker, Commentary Apprentice, he's in there in 5. Finn Hall in there in 2. And the 1 plate of Nathan Wood. Nathan leading it out. That's Oliver Rowe in there in 3, not sure who took the tumble.
He's out there in the 2 spot, then he goes all the way from the USA, but he's, who's in there with him? We have got a guy out there currently in the lead, the 73 plate, Craig Hughes. Dean Idio's doing it for Hawks, he's in 2 with the Factor Team bikes. Going on round, but Hughes looking good for TNT. Dean's on a warm-up lap, rolling through in 2. He's forgot his wash bag this weekend, Reedy, but he's definitely doing the business in this moto, the GT. No aftershave this weekend for Reedy, so minimal pull in the pits. Going through, Gunners in there on the free spot. Oh, 100 plus Edwards GT bicycles out there. Big Mike, come on, Peckham. You guys out there. Looking good. Lillerstone in 2. But Big Mike rolling down the last straight here at home. Taking the win. They love it over there. Here's the 626 Ross Sharp factory double cross. Tucker's in there with him, GHP in there as well. Looking good with Willis White. So real tight around the last corner, looking good. Ross Sharp will go through with a win, Tucker in 2. It is, yes, course number 3 plate. Harvey Hudson. Lean on through to yes. Whoops. A little bit funny there. We won't hold it against him. And Hudson going down, looking good. Fermore's in now. BRD national number 1 lead out, but yes. McNabb's in there as well. Binner, I think. Yeah, Binner in the 2 spot going down behind Bailey Rich Davis taking the win. Big Daddy out there, Owen Baxter. In the 8X, Cody Evans to get racing Max Tracks. BMX Hype. It's on a roll. Part-time teacher currently, so should have a bit of something in the tank come semi-time. From our very own Beth Shriver. Taylor in there as well. We'll pick it up. Emily Green. But Charlotte Green, Crucial BMX, looking good. Shriver coming back on the outside, going through. She will take the win. Blaine Rich Davis. Pretty in pink going round. Taylor's in the 2. Looking good in there as well. Lawrence Stack in 3. So Blaine picking up first moto win. More championship women, loads of them. Jumping through, looking good. Kat Davison here on the home track. Looking good. 100 plus. 77 in there. Libby Smith in 2. And in 3 for profile. Talk Kelsey Dixon. Alrighty, Superclass, here we go. Who's got White, Stack, Brown, Holton, Sharon charging for turn number 1. The Peckham Brigade are in this one. Quillen's leading it out. Trey's in there in 2. Kai's in there in 3. Come on, Peckham, make some noise for your riders. Sharon in there in that 4 spot the minute. Everybody else has got it in. But look at this Peckham. 1, 2 and 3 into the final turn. Has Sharon got anything for him? He shuts it down. Who's going to get it? Second go to Superclass coming out. They are banging bars. Brazil looking good currently. Who is in there with him? Got to be Brandon Bradford, Team Mabo leading this one out. Absolutely flying through the pro section. Coming in, Luckhurst coming through on the inside, goes through to Big Will Smith gets in there. But Braden Bradford absolutely flying. This guy can jump. He will suit this track. He's going through with Team Mabo. Luckhurst in 2. Oh, that's right, the Superclass. Here we go. Taylor Andrews getting a good one on the inside. Baker. More wooden cover. Oh, charging for the turn. Taylor Andrews gets the whole shot. He's in there in one as they approach the pro section. Moore's just behind him. Wood's on the inside. Who's going to get over it? Oh, 8-8. Goes to the high. Harry Baker makes it count. He's miles in front now. Taylor's in there in 2. Reese is in there in 3. The Moore boys 4 and 5. But Baker gets it. Who's going to get the 2?